Because he wasn't in pre-sequel either. He was in 1, he was in 2, he was in 3, but I don't know if he's in... I'm pretty sure he's not in the pre-sequel. Alright, so I guess that's this zone done. So I guess finally I can introduce you guys to the other biomes. So let's go, so traditionally, so the reason that I wanted to tackle Sol first is because he's like the first zone leader guy, but then we have the mountain Alps up here, and then we have the Cuspid area over here. Now, I know Queen Callus rules this region, she's like the leader of the Rippers or whatever, and then we have Vile Lictor over here. And I don't know what the fuck is going on with either of these two areas. I've been to them, but I haven't really done any story components in them yet. So it's really honestly up in the air. So I don't know what order you're supposed to do them in. I don't know if it matters. It probably doesn't. But let's go to this area. Fuck it. Why not, right? I mean, if we gotta do something, we gotta do something. So let me use these 2 skill points before I forget, because I will forget to use them. I might end up... Actually, you know what? While I'm here, I'm probably going to end up redoing my trees, too. Because there's a couple skills that I could get away with, or do away with, in terms of damage. And I might do that. We might save utility for later. And the skill respec is really cool in this game, so I want to show you guys what they did with it. So now you can respec individual trees with, like, just a tap press for the tab. For your home button, pretty much, your touchpad. So I don't really go for this tree. As much as I had it in my video leading up to this, I don't really utilize this tree at all. So, like, pretty much the majority of my investment is in here. And then I go for the Grim Reaper. Now, traditionally, what I would want to do, and what I will be pursuing when they actually lift the level cap and you can get more skill point investment, is I actually want to get Dark Pact, which allows you to equip 2 augments. Because I want this augment, and I want this augment. Because this one, spawning a Reaper grants Vex and her minions health regen for a duration. So my final Vex, the one that I'm currently playing on, my level 50, utilizes a fuck ton of health regeneration. Like a shit ton of health regeneration. Spawning a Spectre grants Vex and her minions critical hit chance for a duration. Both effects can stack. So that's the key component to why I want this augmentation, is the stacking of both effects. And then Reapers gain the ability to use Hellish Harvest, dealing melee damage 3 times in a large area around themselves and regenerate health for each enemy hit. Now, there is something that works in conjunction with this that I want to express as to why this is so good. Over here somewhere, or in one of her other trees, I'll see if I can find it here. Yeah, okay, it's in Dark Pact. Press and hold L1 while a minion is active to fully restore health of all face clones, as well as granting increased movement speed and minion attack speed for a duration. So Dark Pact, in conjunction with this, is fucking ridiculous. Like, the damage output is fucking absurd. If you're utilizing enemy weaknesses, it's the best thing to go for. The problem is, you can get both of these, because it takes you 10 points to get here, it takes you 10 points to get here, and 10 points to get here. You'd have to kind of minimalize a lot of the skills that you invest in, but it's possible. But the problem with that is you can't go into this tree at all. And I utilize quite a good amount of this tree, too, for my build, that I do for my other Vex. So we're going to go in this tree for now, but we're going to opt out of part of this tree later. So it's going to be another skill point respec. So usually what I do is I go 2 in this one, just for a little bit of health restoration on enemy kill for a kill skill. And then increased melee damage and health capacity, I go for that. But what I do, final-wise, is I go for pure gun damage with that. Because it applies to minions and it applies to you. So whenever you summon Spectres, and you're going to be summoning Spectres left and right if you go with the way that I've catered Vex. I always go for this fire rate skill. I pretty much do mostly this. I'll point 2 into it for now. Vex's melee attacks apply curse to hit enemies, making them take kinetic status effect damage anytime they take gun damage. So the problem with this is it doesn't apply to your minions. You have to melee attack things, and I don't melee with Vex a lot. That doesn't mean that she's incapable of melee combat, but it's not her forte, really. And then I usually go 3 points in this. I would ideally like to go a full 5 in this, but I never have the capability to do it. So my final Vex has a mix of like 10 or 15 different kill skills, and it has a lot of summoning efficiency, and it has mad health regeneration and utilization of all elements, except for the cryo and shock bonuses, essentially. I also don't use the fire bonuses, even though I would like to utilize them, because there's a particular weapon that is really, really good with Vex, but you can't get it until like way, way, way later. Somehow I fortunately got it super luckily on my other Vex when I was dicking around, and I just happened to get it. And I don't even know what source I got it from. I think it like world dropped from something, but it's called the Rainbow Splatter, the Rainbow Vomit, something like that. That gun is insanely good with her, and it comes in a variance of 3 elements. So it can come in cryo, shock, and fire. It can come in nuclear, corrosive, and fire. It can come in like any variation of those 3 elements. So it can come in shock, fire, corrosive. It can come in nuclear, fire, corrosive, shock, fire, corrosive, or shock, nuclear, corrosive. Like, there's variations that you can get. And ideally with Vex, you want to go for one that doesn't have cryo, particularly, is not the best. And you want to stay clear of the nuclear one, because she doesn't really have any skills that cater to nukes at all. I think that's going to be more Harlow's ballgame, if I'm not mistaken, with the character. That being said, I haven't checked out any of the other characters' skill trees. I have no idea what the fuck they do, and I have no idea what they're good at and what they're bad at. But I'm guessing Amon is going to be our melee-centric class in this game. The Forge Knight. And Harlow the Gravatar is probably going to be like a crowd control, like apply enemies and statuses, and like probably going to be the more like immobility toward enemies, kind of like utility all-around universal class. And Vex is like pure elementalist. That being said, I don't know what Rafa is good at. I have no idea what Rafa would be good at all. So, I haven't really checked out any of the other characters. I've just been spending a lot of fucking time with Vex, so. I can't wait to play the other characters, though, because I'm definitely going to play the other characters. I probably won't run all the side quests and everything, because I can just do my farming for gear on my main character that I made initially in the beginning, that I'm doing everything on. And then when the DLCs come out, we might gun the DLC with brand new characters and run the DLCs with different character classes. That might be cool. So I guess we're going up to the Snowy Mountain area. And like I said, I've been up into these 2 other areas with the Cuspid Climb, and like the Alps is kind of like snowy, and it has like a lot of shrines and a lot of weird spiritual shit going on with it. I have no idea really, but like it almost seems like it's Himalayan in like a weird way. So it's kind of cool universe for Borderlands expansion, really. Kairos is just like an opportunity for different biomes, and that's why we're not, you know, getting certain enemies returning. Like, we're not getting Cratch, we're not getting, like, Cratch are kind of local to Promethea, but, like, we're not getting, Spider Ants and stuff like that. We're not getting, Varkids or anything. Those are all Pandoran creatures, so we're getting Kairos creatures, in this game. That doesn't mean that they couldn't implicate a lot of lore bullshit or whatever and have them, like, try and get enemies to breed on Pandora, which would be really cool. Because they could most certainly do that, but this acts as, like, the area transitional barrier, so, like, that right there was, like, a false load screen, or, like, a secret hidden load screen. So yeah, these checkpoints act as your segues into the differing areas in the biomes of the game, so. Through this point, we are now officially in the Alps.
The Terminus range.
Yeah, the Terminus range.
Victor maintains an iron grip here, so you won't get his command bolt without help. You'll find the augurs at Belton's Boar, in the heart of the mountains. Don't expect the warmest welcome there. Unlike the Outbounders, the augurs are an insular and traditionalist people. The Timekeeper gives them some measure of autonomy as long as they keep the Ordinite flowing from their minds. But some among them are willing to fight. Particularly the one who goes by Defiant Calder. He's got a fiery streak that the other leaders lack.
Okay, so it seems like we're going to Bolton's Boar to be able to get these people on our side, so we're probably going to do a bunch of favors for them, and then they're going to fight for us, and we're going to lead an assault on Violictor's domain.
I believe he's cut it out by now.
So if they're traditionalists, that makes sense for all the spiritualism and all the, like, there's a lot of, what's the word? There's, like, a very, honorific motif. I think, like, a very spiritual, introverted, like, how would you describe it? I'm lacking the word right now, but, like, there's a lot of weird spiritualism shit in this area. And a lot of it didn't really make sense before, because I wasn't really paying attention to the dialogue, in all honesty. I was kind of just zooming and booming around on my fucking hyper scooter. But, yeah. So apparently there's some ore mines or something, so I guess the Timekeeper is utilizing it for something or another, and these people are basically enslaved, but, like, as long as they mine this stuff for him, the Timekeeper kind of leaves them alone, I guess. So I guess we're just gonna head up to this boar area and meet with the leader of this facto resistance, I guess. So I mean, like, this is cool. We're in a whole new fucking area compared to what we were before with Idolater Sol, but I've been around this area already, but I just haven't done any story key component bullshit like I was saying before. I haven't really done anything, period, in here, so I have no idea what the fucking story details are. I have no idea what's going on. It looks like we have to go down, though, and I don't know how we're getting down from here. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Oh, okay, so we have to follow the loop around, I see. That's probably what that question mark is. It's probably telling me it's a key location. If I'm guessing this correctly. How do we get to it, though? Because I thought I was going to follow the trail around, and it was going to circle, and it was going to lead me back into it, or whatever, so I could get there, but that doesn't appear to be what's happening. Okay, so I must have fucked up by coming up here. I must not have been intended to come up here for the area that I'm trying to find. So is it down here, or is this deathy death death? That doesn't look like deathy death death. If it's not deathy death death, that's good. Mine Whistler's Maw. This isn't where I was trying to get to. Is there a key story thing here that I can, like, check? Oh, okay, Shadow of the Mountain main mission. Okay, so now we can route to it. I thought this is the area they wanted me to go to. Okay, I'm just stupid. Never mind me. Sorry. We'll get there, it's fine. I have a GPS now that I can yell at and scream at when I get lost. And it can be all witty and bantery and sarcastic. I gotta say, having an open world Borderlands is very, very different. See, I kinda like the different zone things because, like, each area has its own motif and its own identity and everything like that. Whereas, like, open world, I feel like it's way less creative in a way, or in a sense, because, like, the biomes are limited to 3 different regions, you know? So there's not really that much variety when it comes to the different regional areas, like the biome locations, but whereas, like, any traditional Borderlands game technically is gonna have, like, probably 35 areas that you can, like, check out that are all unique and, like, dedicated to different story components and elements that, like, feature a variety of different enemies and stuff like that. And it's kind of weird, because traditionally, like, Borderlands has had that the entirety of the time that the series has been alive, you know? Like, they had it in Borderlands 1, they had it in Pre-Sequel, they had it in 2, and they had it in 3. They've had it in all the DLCs. And then Borderlands 4 suddenly comes along, and it's open world Borderlands. It's like... Open world is kind of cool, and it's kind of neat being able to go anywhere you want. But, like, in my opinion, it kind of detracts from the experience. It kind of does, like, in a way, heavily detract from the experience of, like, being able to explore different things. You know, and witness different things. Like, it just seems like it's more openly dedicated to, oh, hey, look, there's this little challenge you can do here. Or, hey, like, there's this little hidden, secret, tucked-away area that has, like, the same components or, like, the same ideas that this other area had. But that being said, I think the Majesty is more so, like, dedicated to the story. But, like, you know, again, traditionally with any Borderlands game, there's plenty of story. Story is not always good, but I feel like making the game an open world structure in nature kind of limits capabilities as well as it opens potential, you know? But, like, I think this is cool that we get an experimental open-world Borderlands so they can take certain elements from this game, you know, things that, like, people like and do away with what people don't like and experiment with the formula a little bit. Because I feel like that's definitely important. Like, when a franchise goes on for too long and it keeps doing the same things, like, people are going to expect a reinvention, or, like, a remaking of the wheel, so to speak. Oh, you know what? This cryo gun is putting in work. Wait, where did my synth guy go? I had a feeling that guy was gonna hit me down. That's why I fucking put that guy to low health. This bulkhead dude needs to fucking get out of here and die. That's pissing me off with this radiation bullshit from a distance. Normally it wouldn't be a problem, but I don't really have the gear to be able to deal with that kind of threat right now. Fucking Borderlands RNG, be Borderlands RNG. Nigga, like, can I get like 5 seconds alone? Dude, quit moving. I hate when they do that. I hate when they just fucking walk back and forth, because it makes you miss rounds. It's really fucking frustrating when the AI does that. Because you know there's no reason for them to be doing it, they're just moving to move. Yeah, see, like, there's dudes everywhere, like, it's fine if I had the equipment. If I had the equipment, this wouldn't be a problem, but I don't have the equipment for this. Like, the game hasn't really given me a lot of good stuff. Like, it hasn't really RNG blessed me at all, so it's like... Trying to do this with equipment and weaponry that is not fit for the job makes this way harder than it normally would be. Like, where are these things coming from? What the fuck? There's just another one that suddenly appears? Are you serious? Like, these big bulkhead dudes need to fucking go. Like, these guys suck so bad. Between them hitting my shield down and the guy pot-shotting me from a fucking distance, I don't really have a chance to do anything. Let's please go next to each other so I can use my rockets to get you the fuck out of here. There we go, okay. Now the tables are turning a little bit. That makes this significantly easier. Now that I don't have 20 enemies. Where the fuck are these dudes coming from? Like, every time I get them down to, like, 1 or 2 guys, there's, like, another 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 guys that spawn. Every time I get, like, see, again, every time I get close. What the fuck? Like, go away. Just let me kill the dude. Is this dude spawning them? Is that what that yellow beam shit does? Does it just spawn synth droid dudes? Like, is there a component that I'm missing here? Was that a Vladoff heavy artillery thing? Because that could really come in handy. Yes, indeedy it was. Good shit. I actually really could use that. Okay, is everybody finally fucking dead on this shit mountain of Shitville? I didn't even need to kill these guys, are you fucking serious? I didn't have to kill these idiots, are you being for real? I thought this was like the mission destination location. That was my sole motivation. But apparently that ideation was misinformation. Where's this Bolton's Boar place that I'm trying to get to? I guess I gotta keep following the trail more. Okay, that's cool. You know, I'm down for a, you know, scenic vista drive through the mountain range. Why not? Stoneblood Forest. Okay, so it seems like we're going, yeah, we're going up this way. Okay.
We have come to collect this cycle's Ordinite tithe. Where is it? Ah, Warden. This is all that we have for you. This is bad. Unfortunately,
Oh, he uses the Ordinite to make the synths.
it has been difficult to reach quotas. It's the Vault Hunter. Kill them!
Why don't you guys come over here and kill me? Come on, guys, just kill me.
Stop this, Outlander! Who do you think exiled the miners?
Wait, are they mad at me for interfering and saving them from assault? I mean, I'm gonna ask favors from you guys down the road, and you're gonna have to help me out with story components and shit, but... You know, it's the way the cookie crumbles. It's the way the Borderlands lands. So where's this Bolton's War place that I'm trying to get to? I thought that was the place that I was at. Is there any way that I can just, like, track the thing itself instead of having to set a pin right on top of it? Because it doesn't take me to the exact location every time. Am I talking to these jackoffs?
Legend tells of an old man in the woods who...
Bitch, I don't care about a legend of an old hermit in the woods.
On our mountain. They will blame
Oh yeah,
us.
okay, alright. They're mad at me for interfering with their fucking weird warfare thing they got going on. I guess that makes sense, though, because if they had an agreement with the Order or whatever, and the Order didn't, like, fuck with them or whatever, and they revolted against the Order's gonna be pissed for my
But
intervention.
maybe the Crimson Resistance can help you. We're looking for people to join the fight against the Order. Already got the Outbounders on board.
Absolutely not! Defiant Calder was exiled for such talk.
Well, I'm a random nobody
huh?
drifter
Where's he
jabroni.
at?
Like, what do I have to fear?
Likely dead. Return to the mountain. May he learn
Something through the stones.
He and his fellow exiles were attempting to take back their clave home from the Order. If you feel like dying alongside them, you'll find him in the
It almost feels a little bit ridiculous that we have to build, like, a de facto resistance to be able to fight the oppression of the Order. It's like, hey, we're amassing a giant
Hey,
group of
Zadra,
people to tackle
you
the,
weren't kidding.
like, the
The
Timekeeper
Orders
and his
aren't
stupid
exactly
droid
bursting with
synthetic army or
hospitality.
whatever. Are you in? And people were like, nah. I'd rather be oppressed, and I'd rather be, like, fitted with a bolt that, you know, makes me lose all autonomy, and I have no will, and I'm gonna be forever enslaved to this time dick.
Some augurs aren't so willing to bend the knee to Lictor. From them, you'll get a very different reception.
Okay, so I have to go get the outliers from, you know, like, the people that were exiled from this, kind of, domicile, or whatever the fuck you might call it. Okay, I figured out what's going on. Oh, we can do the Wrath of the Ripper Queen, too. The path to the command bolt in Carcadia Burn apparently runs through a former Order commander, who now calls herself the Ripper Queen. Well, she sounds fun. Okay. And then we have among the icy peaks of the Terminus Mountains, a cruel and appropriately named scientist called Vile Lictor has one of the command bolts that we need. Head into Kairos' frozen north and enlist allies to help snatch it out of his vile mitts. Okay, so we can either go after the Ripper Queen, or we could go after Vile Lictor. And we're already here, so let's go after Vile Lictor, fuck it. I mean, while we're in the area, you know, we can run and do our laundry, we can go and just stop by the post office, we can do our, you know, bullshit that we need to do. Takes breaking a few eggs to make a timekeeper omelet, so let's go get this fucking shit under fry. Okay, so the blue leads you to your sub-objective, and the gold leads you to your main objective. Okay, I'm just now figuring that out. I've put 70-something hours into this game, and I'm just now learning that. It's okay, every day is a preschool day when you're fucking meshy, alright? You never know what you might learn. It might be something really, really basic and really, really simple. Like, for example, I just learned today why people call a face a mug and where it derives from. It derives from Italian mobster culture. Because, like, mugshot, like, I don't want to see your ugly mug, like, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's because they're so affiliated with rampant crime. That's how fucking stupid I am. But there you go, now you've learned another thing, and you know how invaluable my guidance and my knowledge and my wisdom is. So shut the fuck up before I slap the shit out of you. You can learn things from me. Sometimes it's menial knowledge that doesn't mean much. Sometimes it's stupid fucking bullshit that you really don't need to know. But knowing is half the battle. And I learned that from G.I. Joe. It looks like we're going into this tunnel cave system. Safe house, Heritage Opus. Yeah, so the safe houses are one of the many things that you can do across Kairos to be able to get SDU tokens. And the SDU tokens are really important for expanding your storage and shit like that. So, rather than Borderlands 2 and 3, where you literally just spend money mindlessly, they've purposed it to a world attributional, you can go and do various, like, little things around the world. So you can, like, free these, towers, you can reclaim the home bases, you can go and find the, weird device components that you have to decrypt, and those give you SDU tokens. There's other, like, random activities across Kairos that you can do, and there's all sorts of, like, ways you can collect these SDU tokens and shit. Yeah, you know what, we might as well hop back in the ride. Fuck it, that's like another 100 meters. I don't want to travel 100 meters. God damn, he sounds evil as fuck. Look at his profile picture. It's fucking dark emanating cyber darkness. I don't want to fuck with that guy. That's the guy I have to kill? You're sure it's not his next door neighbor, John? You know, the guy that's middle-aged, been through 2 divorces, his kids fucking hate him? I don't have to fight that guy? God damn it. Oh, this guy's gonna be badass. He has no legs. Remarkably spry, I'll say.
You fighting or sleeping?
I like this guy. This guy's gotta be a badass warrior. I can already tell. Kinda reminds me of Bilbo with this hobbit ass with the mountain and everything. Hopefully we don't have to fight a stupid dragon. Yeah, see, that's the thing about working for the bad guy. He's like, oh, the timekeeper requires submission from all of you, but not from me, because I'm special. Fuck that. Everybody is free or nobody is free. Really? That was his order forces that he sent to stop me, and this fucking hermit guy was like 3 synth droids? Are you serious? Does this guy know what my reputation is? I was the one that killed Idolator Saul like fucking 25 minutes ago.
They say luck runs through the mountain like rivers. I was near to death at the hands of vile lictors rockets.
Of course you were.
Into the fray like a geyser.
He's gonna be one of those old people that dramatizes every single story he tells, and he's not true about any of it. He's just like making shit up as he goes along. I thought he was gonna be one of those really cool old people that like fought like he wasn't actually his age, but he was still full of combat wisdom. He's gonna be one of those fucking droning, stupid old fucking boring. Let's have a chat over tea and biscuits. He's gonna be one of those. There I was, in the scopes of World War II. It's like, dude, you're fucking 47. Like, World War II didn't even happen while you were alive. Like, shut the fuck up, bro.
I had hoped to bring it to the Augur Council and earn my clave a return from exile. Lictor's forces ambushed us.
But do I have to actually sit here and stay and listen? They're forcing me to stay and listen to his bullshit stories. His crackpot theories and his tinfoil hat mantras.
have my aid in taking Lictor down.
How about you just help me take Lictor down anyway, because he's oppressing everybody and he's aiding the Timekeeper, who's even more of an oppressive asshole. Why would you need to give you an incentive, or send me out on a fucking goddamn to-do death list to help you do shit? Help me, help you. Why do I have to help you help me to help you?
I must stay and attend to my fallen brethren.
You're stupid.
I've never had the knack for the proper rites, nor known the right words, but they must be returned to the mountain.
Alright, now we're in the Lambian
Sorry,
mines.
bud. Someone turned you into a human keep out sign.
The relic is in my old office there, overlooking the staging room.
So this is where the Timekeeper is mining this weird ore from to be able to create his synths. Is that what I'm gathering? And he's having the people of the Terminus range do it for him, pretty much. Or provide him all the mining material. Yeah, see, this is the thing about tyrants. Once you know where their sources for production are, and once you know who they're in league with, if you assault these bases and they can't use these things of power anymore to help support them, literally the different components to their regimes fall. And they can't do anything about it. This is what you get when you build a foundation of fear instead of building a foundation of trust from the people. Because you're only as strong as your people are. If your people aren't strong, then your regime is going to be shit. You don't want to instill fear in people to have them be controlled under you. You want people to have confidence in you. You want to inspire people. You want to give people strength. You want to give reason to people to fight and live, and to defy. That's what a true leader is. A true leader is somebody who shoulders all the burdens of sacrifice. But that's how you make a really, really good villain. That's why Arcane was so fucking good. That's why that one scientist guy who wanted to revive his dead daughter, I forgot what his name is, but he had a really funny name. Like, that guy was a good villain, like Silco was a good villain, because, like, he was purposing Jinx for his own ends, but he also wanted Jinx to be more than a tool, which was really cool. Like, Arcane was just such a good fucking series. Alright, here's the deal. How do I reach his office? Because that's my only objective. I'm guessing I have to find, like, a grapple point or, like, a aerial booster or something like that. Like, one of those vents in the ground, but, like, I'm not seeing nothing. Yeah, there's no grapple point up here. Do I have to, like, kill all the enemies and then it appears or something stupid like that?
The order set up more force fields inside. How
Is
do I
it one
take
of
them
those?
down?
Yeah, could I not get a badass version of one of these guys? These guys fucking suck in general. I don't want to fight a badass version of that guy. These guys fucking suck. It took me like an hour to kill his younger brother. I don't want to fight this dude. Go get him. Go get him, Tiger. I believe in you. You got this. Oh, I'm stupid.
Set them up along the power sources for the force fields. Then use your little echo friend to hack in.
How do you know about my little echo friend? Who told you about Jimothy? His name isn't Jimothy. I'm not that stupid. I haven't named him. He's just a fucking expendable drone.
One more beacon should do the trick.
Okay, I've just set another hacking beacon. What am I hacking now? Where does this beacon have to go? Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it. I see the green outline. Hey, you know what? You gotta die, bruh.
That's the force field down, yes? Onward, into the land.
Like, this dude actually has, like, literally negative business being alive. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Ow. Ow, 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 what the fuck, damage? He wasn't even able to hit me. He wasn't even looking at me. How did I take all that damage? What the fuck? It almost killed me. Holy shit. Fucking shock.
My clave, my kin. We are miners by trade. This place
Oh, I couldn't have guessed.
vile lictor.
You're a weird dude with a beard. You're a fucking crazed, senile old man that lives in the fucking mountain caves. Quite possibly of dwarf descendants.
Typical order asshole.
Worse, I'm afraid.
Typical dwarf.
Lecter was one of our own.
Oh, we were miners? Yeah, how very original.
Power eclipsed his loyalty.
Totally not a trope at all to have little short dudes with beards be miners, or at least know about mining, or prospecting. Ever seen Toy Story 2? The Crash might actually help me out here. I should probably not fuck with them. Maybe they'll help me pick off dudes. Not if they're mad at me. Kind of my problem, though. I shot at them. You know, in my defense, they probably would have struck me first, so. And this sucks not having legendary equipment. Oh, I don't have to stay out here.
For the dead now. Have you come to join them?
Vile lictor, I presume?
In the flesh. For now. So you'll
Oh wait, so is he transcending into something else?
hear all the timekeeper talks about.
Of course I am. I'm his pinup calendar. He has me for January through fucking December. I'm all he can think about. Fucking car washes, sponges, fucking schoolgirl outfits. He's got me in a whole fucking pinup calendar, bruh.
Someone spent too much time on the economics.
You know what, I was gonna kill you guys very slowly, but now you're just gonna die faster because you're pissing me off. The little Limp Biscuit drones need to get the fuck out of here. Okay, what am I doing here? Grapple up, grapple up. Right?
Another
Am I
first
in
now.
the office now?
This is why I had you pick up so many beacons. Set up another pair.
Oh, okay. So I'm hacking my way back into his office, which is now sealed? Is that what's going on? I don't like that. It's not a good sound. You know, whenever I do something with cyber hacking, or, you know, like, if I were to be in a Mission Impossible movie, and I'm trying to do something important, and I set up a fucking stupid hacking device, and it gives me an noise, I'm going to assume that I fucked up. I don't like that. Kind of gives me a negative impression, negative connotation. That's not what you want when you're trying to do a life or death hack into a fucking multi-layered dimensional security facility. Especially when they're synth and droid robots. Okay, what am I doing here? Access dig chamber and reach Calder's office. How? What am I doing? Where's my fucking thing? Oh, I got the door open. Okay, that's what the beacons were for. Okay, then. Do you have any fucking Wendy's in here? Do you have any fucking Uber Eats delivery waiting for me that's probably years old? I'm starving. Their burgers are that good, man. They have square patties. I don't know if any of y'all have ever seen a Wendy's hamburger. I don't know if you're from the States, but Wendy's.
There was a
Wendy's is where it's
massacre
at.
in here.
You're welcome, Wendy's. Don't say I don't give you nothing. Sometimes I talk about Coca-Cola, sometimes I talk about Taco Bell. Today I'm talking about Wendy's. And their square patties. This guy's talking about death and bodies a lot. There's something you're trying to tell me, buddy? I'm not gonna shame you for being a necrophile. I've seen worse. Ever seen furry inflation porn? It's like infinitely worse.
You are not easily frightened off. A rare virtue on these mountains. I will hold you in my curiosity, Vault Hunter. But I warn you. Here to
Yeah, I'll hold you in my curiosity, but I warn you now. Alright, stern grandpa, come on, man. I have all sorts of life experience. You really should listen to me. Yeah, whatever. Well, you say that now, as I know I'm gonna keep saying that. Oh, is this more hacking beacon bullshit? Do I have to go back up here? Wait, can I get up there from here? Can I, like, cheat the system? Can I defy it? Oh, I don't need to defy it. They gave me a grapple point. I'm just stupid. Okay, don't worry about me. I'm just slow. I'm just dumb. It is more hacking beacon bullshit. At least I don't have to wait for the robot to do it. That's nice. Kinda just does it on his
Not
own.
only have I cleared your mind, but you also had one hell of a cratch infestation.
Ah, I feared as much. We kept a sizable flock on hand as livestock, but they must have gotten loose. Tricky rearing, but you haven't lived till you've had Cratch's milk cheese.
Then consider me dead and loving it.
That sounds like something a kooky old weird person that's been living in the mountains for several years would say. Oh, why don't you try Cratch milk? It's like, no, I'm good. I'll stick here with my caviar and my fucking Jameson and my fucking ribs and my freaking, you know, Wendy's hamburgers. So I presume we're getting up here, yeah? No, because I can't go that way. It's like not tangible play area, so you can't do anything with that. That's a chasm of abyssal dark depths, so let's not fall in there. Probably ideal. Oh wait, now that I've placed the other beacon, yeah, this door is open. Oh, okay, there was like a way to go up here. I must have just missed or something. Do we have a boss fight coming up, may chance? Is that why these vending machines are here? Yes, we do, because there's a slide. Skyspan or Cratch?
You're a big fella, huh?
Yes, dump it in the pool of acid. Great move. Not what I was going for. Sorry. Oh yeah, there we go. There's that health decay that I like to see. I need to get the fuck out of this hole. Pop you right there.
Normal, I'm paranormal.
Of course it can shoot Cratch bombs. Why would it not be able to do that? Okay, so the weapon I'm using right now is doing pretty sufficient work on it. I still wish I had something fire-based that I could use at range. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is that bullshit? You got like fucking multi-elemental dimensional fucking warping cyclone tsunami breath? Okay, that's fine.
Give him a fright.
How's that doing on it? That's doing pretty good. Again, still wish I had fire. It would make this so much faster, but I don't have anything fire element. The game hasn't dropped me nothing, so... Am I supposed to use the air vent in the middle? Didn't really give me the results I was expecting. I thought it was gonna like blow me in the air or something. Ow. Whatever the fuck that was hurt like shit. Hey, note to self, do not get hit by that ever again. Shit hurts. Ow, 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 ow! Can I get the fuck out of the wall? Holy shit, dude. That was a little bit ridiculous. I was like stuck in the wall. I couldn't get out of that. Don't fucking shit balloons on me, asshole. I thought shit balloons was something you did with your college roommates or something when people pissed you off or you had to join a fraternity. This breath bullshit is starting to fucking annoy me a bit, I'm not gonna lie. There we go, there's some good damage. I don't know what that move is, I'm not turning around to find out. I don't care. I'm gonna shoot it from a distance where I know I'm safe. I like how it can, like, spin its breath faster than you can move, so, like, even if you're being, like, actively mobile, you can't dodge it.
Here to slay.
Okay, I'm gonna spawn my gunman right there, so hopefully they aim at it instead of random bullshit. Oh, those things hurt. Ow. Those things hurt. Ow! Can you fuck off? These things gotta die. Those things do way too much damage to leave alive. Those things are really deadly. Yeah, those Sky Spanner crash things do not fuck around. Go after my Phantom. Are you serious? Should heal again while it's over there. I'm gonna say, if I heal again while it's over there, I'll have my heal recharged by the time it comes back over. I'll leave you there. You can deal with the balloons while I deal with the big thing. Or you can help me deal with the big thing. That works too. Nice. Get out of here, you big flappy bitch.